Alright guys, welcome back into this game. We're going to get to the South Alley. We reached the end, new South Alley. Like the North Road is silent and empty. The map doesn't specify the location of the entrance, but that is here. We'll have to search for it. Okay. Should be right down here in this thing. What do we have over there? Even though this is a residential area, the street is completely deserted. There's a manhole. Unlike K. Miyamachi, this road only has one. I'm sure this is the place. The manhole lid has a place to grab it, just like the one at K. Miyamachi. This has to be it. Still, this is strange. Why doesn't the public have any idea about this underground shelter? You would think the sewer department would, at least. How the hell should I know? It was probably hushed up so those involved didn't get in trouble. They supposedly performed some terrible experiments in there after all. Does she sound kind of excited? I bet the terrible experiments fascinate her. When I lift the lid, a musty smell greets me. Ugh, this smells familiar. Like the other entrance, the hole goes deep. Thankfully, there's a ladder here too. Alright, time to go down. Go ahead, Mr. Bam. Hiro and I descend into the dark world hidden beneath H City. What awaits us down there in the darkness? We will find the truth we're seeking. Or a house smeared with blood. Only one way to find out. Chapter 5. Cannon. Soldier. Okay. The side that greets us at the bottom is the same as what we saw at K. Miyamachi. The looming concrete walls and a suffocating stagnant air. We weren't wrong to assume that the two places are connected. So this is the engineering lab. It's even more dreary than I expected. Wait, do you hear a song? If it's not some kind of prank, then maybe the spirits of the soldiers are wandering around singing. You have no proof of that. It's entirely unscientific. Shut up about that crap. Sorry. Still, it's a little unsettling to hear an army song all the way down here. It's gotta be supernatural phenomenon. Yeah, what's going on here? It's a blood stain. There's an area within the stain that is lighter color than the rest. I run my fingers over it and realize that something is stuck to the floor. I keep scratching it until it starts to crease, and I manage to pull it up off the floor. Okay, 1 hour talisman, nice. We got some soul power. Go back, save the game. Now let's keep on moving forward. Oh my god, it's getting worse here. Sure, but let's do the ladder at the entrance. Was someone trying to escape? There are pitch black stains. It is blood. What? Impossible. This much blood would be. But isn't that the other thing bother you too? I'm not an idiot. Of course I would notice. That spot without any stains. It looks like something was posted here. There's a clearly defined clean space on the wall. As if something had been there. Looks like a good spot for a poster or something. It looks like it avoided being sprayed with blood because something was originally posted here. A poster or a bulletin, something like that. Well, it's illegible now. You might want to feel it. The stain seems to be old blood. It crackles and breaks off into flakes when I run my fingers over it. God. Let's keep on moving forward. Oh my god. Look at this. We have 3 ways for me to go. We're at the intersection. Maybe I should go left here? Yeah, maybe. One to the left. When I step in view of an iron door that appears before me, the air clearly shifts. Goosebumps rise. A presence is approaching. There's an incessant beeping like from a telegraph. Maybe I should keep going. I shrug and keep moving forward. Uh-oh, it's a live or die situation. Really? Oh, you've got to be shitting me here now. The beeping becomes gradually louder, almost as if some is trying to tell me something. Huh. The sequence just keeps repeating. This code. What in the world does it mean? Maybe soul? Oh, it's correct. I hear a quiet voice. Point to your soul. Huh. I think maybe my head? That was correct. The beeping suddenly stops. We have survived. Oh! Hero seems terrified. Hey Hero, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, obviously. She's acting different than usual. Let's go, I think it's fine now. Understood. There's just nothing here for me to search except for that room. Yeah, another one. The stain seems to be all blood. It crackles and breaks off into flakes when I run my fingers over it. I open my eyes wide and stare at the wide space that might have been a poster. I will end up drying out my eyes. And let's keep on moving forward. Opened the door and went inside. The air in this room is musty. At first glance, I would say it's part of a medical facility. This is an operating room. And this smell. I thought so. There it is. There it is. Shine the light over there for a second. Okay. I shine the flashlight as directed. And find a corpse. Hero crouched down and begins to study it. Usually Hero would be terrified, but at least for now she's fine. So you're fine with stuff like that. What? We all have organs and bones inside us, don't we? Only an idiot would be scared of them. Hero skillfully examines the body. When they are done, they stand up again. To be blunt, the corpse is odd. What really draws the eyes is that the cervical vertebrae has been severe. Okay, I have no idea what that word means. But the cut isn't normal. It's like it's notched. The only thing I can think of is that it was cut with a non-surgical tool. I have no idea why anyone would do something that cruel though. In any case, it's clear that the head was purposefully severe. The head was severe with a tool, huh? The corpse is too old to tell everything. There should be a clue nearby. It'll be best to search the room. Yeah, good idea. In the lab. Whoa, what the fuck was that? That was fucking creepy. Okay, well, I start by looking at this corpse. It's been a number of years since this person died. The dry skin gives the appearance of a mummy. The cut by the neck is jagged. It must have been cut with some kind of tool. There's nothing left. Is there anything inside the cupboard? It's a cabinet with a glass door. Looks like something's inside. Okay. Let's try to open it then. I open it and search around. I find bells attached to a handle and a notebook with a black cover. Its title, Disposal, VAT MGMT Racket. Management Racket, I suppose. I flip the cover open. Dispose 200 super dimensions suddenly out the door. Half spiritualized. Hypothesize, focus, mystical force, need sacred object to erase. Safety valve release code diamond. There's nothing else written. Got the Kagura Suzu bells and the disposal VAT management racket. What in the world are these notes going on about? Disposal, half spiritualization. I don't understand half of these words. Plus those bells I found don't fit this place at all. I close the notebook and put it in my bag. Just then something tangles around my hand. Huh? It's a thin thread. It seems to be human hair. It glitters pale gold in the light. What? The mark starts sucking at my blood. I ignore it and instead stare at the shining hair, as if being pulled in. It's odd, but I get a real feeling that this moment, no, it's here, this place. I've been here before. The mark's colors grows more vivid. A few hours left until they close in. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Someone mumbles right next to me. Wait, that's not someone else, that's my own voice. As I thought, it's here. The words pour out from deep inside. I have absolutely no knowledge or control over them. Memories that aren't mine, words and feelings I couldn't possibly know are falling from my lips. Check the disposal of that. It must be behind that wall. Felt weird standing in front of that wall. Huh? Wait. Mr. Alchuco, what are you talking about? The instant hero speaks, the voice stops. It's nothing. I just remembered something important. You sure you're okay? You were mumbling some strange things. I'm fine, really. Just space out for a bit. For better or worse, Hero didn't clearly hear what I was saying. Still though, that voice. Could it be that my old self, the one I lost along with my memories, was talking to me? The feeling I got when I saw that golden hair. Maybe that's what triggered it. I haven't heard that other guiding voice for a while now. I guess all I can do is rely on my old self. The disposal of that beyond the wall. The voice said to find that. In lab number 1. No, we haven't searched this yet. It's a metal cabinet. I searched the ones that I opened. I found a notebook titled Research Rackets and an army short sword. The letters in the notebook have faded, but I can still read it. The experiment miraculously succeed. This divine protection. The Ura statue ornate form a shrine created by lion statue makers. Using chisel donated by the same family, Severe Head. The two together becomes the key. Finally, our dearest wish. There's nothing else written. We got the research rackets one, projectile short sword. A chisel, like for sculpting? Yeah, most likely. Impossible. How could they do something like that? That's just impossible. Oh, there's something over here. I opened the wire mesh door and peek inside, but I don't see anything. I got too close to the door and see a paper stuck to the back side. Found a 1-hour talisman. Ah, nice. When I pick up the 1-hour talisman, I feel one. Got the soul power. The one crumbles in my hand. Okay, we need to go back to the intersection. Man, this is creepy as fuck. I don't even remember where I was at. Should I go to the left or to the right here? Man, I have no idea. How about moving to the right? Yeah, this is it. I need to turn around. Oh god, now I can go straight forward or go to the right. Maybe I should go straight forward here? Not so sure. Let's save the game first and then do that. There's nothing here. It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had the key. So we don't have the key here. We need to turn around. I'm going to keep moving forward. And then I'll turn around so that I will not get lost. Now I need to go to the right. There we go. Oh my god. We don't see anything here, so let's keep on moving forward. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? I can go to the left or to the right, and then I can go straight forward. The dry blood has blackened on the floor. That's quite a lot. Whoever left it probably died. Hey, baby. You know what it means. It means I'm going to save the game right away. We go not at the intersection and... An outline of door is flickering faintly in the wall ahead of us. Hey, look at that. What? What? Impossible. Is it another ghost thing? You can't see it? See what? Looks like Hero can see the door. That's the spiritual. My mouth begins mumbling words that I don't recognize all on its own. Oppose the spiritual with the spiritual. If you touch it with a tool that honors the gods, the flows of words out of my mouth stops. Touch it with a tool that honors the gods. Was it the chisel that was mentioned back in that note back there? If that's the case, flickering half-spirit door. We can't do anything here yet. I mean, we don't have the tool. Not yet. So it'll be kind of ridiculous to try to get in there. Let's move forward. What do we have here? Yeah, as I expected, there's nothing here. We need to turn around. And then maybe turn right. Outside lab number 2. Oh, it seems correct then. Mysteriously enough, I can almost see shadows of what looks like letters, but they're not clear enough to read. Okay. Open the door and went inside. It's set up the same way as the operating room. This place may have been used for the same experiments. There might be records left behind. Let's take a look around. It looks like it's been a number of years since this person died. The dry skin gives the appearance of a mummy. The cut by the neck is jagged. It must have been cut with some kind of tool. Same thing, huh? What the fuck was that? Holy shit! It's a rusted filing cabinet. It's a well-built metal cabinet. What's inside should be intact. Let's open it. When I open the door, a cloud of dust flies up and blocks my visions. A notebook with a black cover is left inside. Got the experimental unit correspondence code. Experimental unit correspondence code. It seems to be a document about cryptograms. Inside it says Canon. Weapons code name. Huh. Heavenly Buddha. Project's code name. Oh my, so we need to remember that. Soul, human heads used as materials. It looks like a weapon code is similar to Morse. Man, at first I thought it was Morse code, but no, it was weapon code. I might need to research it later. It's a cabinet, yeah. Is there anything inside? Looks like there's something in it. Let's open it. I open it and search inside. I find a notebook titled Research Rackets and a small gun. The notes have deteriorated, but I can just make out what they say. 70. Next experiment, Asura statue. Connect male body and female head. Success. Then, supernatural phenomenon spirit, frequent heart, continue experiments. That's what it says. Got the research rackets 2 and palm pistol. Notes on the experiments, huh? You better give it a read. Okay, there's only one thing left here from the check. Nothing's inside the metal cabinet. Goddamn, those goddamn voice sucks. Let me see. Do we have anything I can use? A bell used in ancient Shinto dance. Wait, do we have a bell here? Or maybe we can use it to open that door. Let me try to remember. We need to turn to the right, right? I mean, we're moving forward backwards, so it has to be like that. I can use the Kagura Suzu bell here. It's just touching it, okay. No, have to mumble. Destroying words spill from my lips again. It's a spiritist tool. If a man displays spiritual power, it'll be destroyed, so touch it silently. All I have is questions, but I have no choice but to trust the other me. I touch the bells to the door, carefully making sure not to make any noise. The next instant, the door physically appears. What the? What just happened? What did you do? It just felt like it was the right thing to do. But I stay at the door. I sense an alarming presence. According to my own voice, if I call it that, the disposal vat is beyond this door. I found some documents about it in the room with the operating table. It might be good to look through those. Let's be careful. That place is giving me a bad feeling. Well, you know what it means. Save the game first, and then take a look at this. The disposal vat management record dispose 200 super dimensions iron door house. Spiritualized. Hypothesized mystical force needs sacred object to erase safety valve release code diamond. Diamond, huh? So it has to be something related to diamond, right? Okay, I think we can Opened the door and went inside now. I push open the iron door and we head inside. Oh my god, look at this place. What is this place? We see tons of those Buddhist statues all around the room here. On the other side of the door is a large empty area reminiscent of a vault. It is the disposal vat. It should be, but it's not quite what I expected. Oh, something's on the ground. A katana? Got the rusted army sword. I take what hero pick up. I shine the flashlight around the area. Are these heads of the Buddha statues? It doesn't seem like they're being stored. It is some kind of garbage dump. Just then. Huh? A sound echoes off, something heavy moving. And suddenly the room is lit with a pale light. What was that noise? Let's get out of here for now. I tried to open the door to get out, but... What? It's locked! What? We've been locked in? Uh-oh. A cutting coldness invades and envelops my feet. My head snaps up and I see water pouring into the room like a giant waterfall. Water! It's ice cold. A polar bear swim is not something I ever wanted to do. It quickly rises to our knees. I can't even feel my feet anymore. Water on the ground. Hurry and open the door. We'll get hypothermia. Live or die situation. I have to remember. What was written in those documents about the disposal of that? Or is in the Buddha's heads? Oh, the diamond, right? It has to be. There we go. We just read that. I touched the diamond on her head. There's a heavy shudder in the sound of movement. Then the pooling water suddenly starts sweeping in one direction down into a drain. Whoa. Ah. We have survived. When I open my eyes, all I see is darkness. Ugh. I quickly lift my head and rub my eyes. My vision slowly comes back. This is an intersection in the underground shelter. Looks like we were drained out with water and flushed down a pipe. We were lucky. I very nearly breathed a sigh of relief, but then I remember Hiro. That's right, why is she? No need to be so worried. Ha ha ha, so it's you. It's been a while, you sneaky intruder. Is that old man I met in the passageway beneath the manhole street? I tried to ask him about Hiro, but... my jaw is nearly locked and my voice is gone. Don't try to talk just yet. The water here comes straight from the T-Mountain range, so it's deadly cold. You will submerge in it for near an hour, so you'll be slurring your words for a while. Relax, your friend is fine. So you, got somewhere to go back to? I nod as I groan. The old man's face brightens like the sun. Well, that's great. Not that I'm demanding a reward for saving you or anything, but I'm pretty darn hungry. The man eyes me, his smile is sharp. We get in the car, and even though it's the wrong season for it, I turn the heat on, full blast. We drive with towels in the light, but it doesn't stop us shivering for a long time. Why this is going on, the old man? Ooh, it's hot. Can I open a window? He's blatantly fanning himself in front of us. Okay, yes, in a way we owe him our lives, but even so, he's being a pain. Hang in there a little while longer. Hiro shudders. We're about to freeze, you know. It was an honest question, and it probably sucks for him, but we still keep the car like a sauna. After driving like that for a while, our teeth finally stopped chattering. The man's name is Banshee Ito. That's how he introduced himself. But that obviously isn't his real name. As he sits next to me, Banshee gives off a savory smell like freshly baked bread. It kind of cheers me up. Or at least it does for a few moments until I realize it's the stench of dry field. So Banshee, what were you doing in a place like that? Banshee remains silent. Are you listening to me? Don't feel up to talking yet. I'll tell you in exchange for food. I shouldn't be surprised. Life's rough. Wait, that should be my questions. What were you two doing down there? It's a long story. I summarize everything we know about spirits and the mob until I catch up to when we met him in the underground shelter. So that's how it is, huh? He nods vigorously to himself. Do you really understand any of that? Hero's doubts are reasonable, but Banshee wipes her hand dismissively. Of course I do. Who do you think I am? A terrible grudge is mucking up that underground shelter. And you guys are wrapped up in it now. His story suddenly sounds fishy. A grudge? Banshee, do you know what happened down there? I said I'm not talking about that yet. I was born into a noble family, so I've always had the ability to see things others can't. I stake my name, Banshee Ito, on it, so you can trust me. There's a terrible grudge swirling there, and you have gotten swept up in it. He's got nothing to base his claims on, but I get the feeling he's on the right track. In that case, oh noble Lord Banshee, would you tell us, how do we overcome that whirlpool? Banshee replies with a magnanimous flourish. That should be obvious. Whirlpools always have a center. You've got to find that. The center? That swirling grudge and the spirit thing, is that what you call it? The boat of the spirit, the heart of the curse? Something like that should be left within that there swirling grudge. If you look for that, I'm sure then. He throws off. He gazes at the dark road, his mouth hanging open. It's like he has run out of batteries. Then what? What will happen? The black sky simply goes on forever before Banshee's eyes. Oh, that reminds me, Bam. Banshee calls out as soon as we enter the garage. Take this, just a little symbol of our friendship. Got the underground shelter key, huh, okay. It is a key for the underground shelter? I found it when I was popping in and out from that place. I held on to it. But I'll lend it to you for now. You just pick it up. Why is he acting like it's a favor? But I have no reason to refuse it. Thanks, I borrow it. Damon walks up to us. Hey, you came back safely. Were you able to learn anything? Hero busts in before I can speak. Wait just a minute. Don't tell me you aren't going to believe that old man's story, are you? He's fishy. Wow, that's rude. If you want my opinion, it's not the punk like you should be trusted even less. Of course, Bam. You believe me, right? Yeah. That's my good pal Bam for you. Hey now, you feeling okay in the head? Anyway, changing the subject. Good grief, can we just move on from talking about this? We have been through so many awesome things together. Well, I mean, awesome in a very wicked way. So many wicked events, that's what I was trying to say. So it's not that hard to believe him now. Banshee, you're hungry, right? The dining room should have something. Oh, food. Banshee bolts out of the garage and vanishes into the mansions. Damon gives me an exasperated look. Bam, seems you've got another troublemaker on your hands. To appease the starving banshees, I offer him some cup noodles and sweet buns. The epitome of hunger. He greedily begins scarfing it down like a starving dog. That was enough for 10 people. It devours orbit, and I'm reminded by high-powered vacuum cleaner. Wow, I don't even have to say that now. I haven't been this full in forever. Good for you. Now answer our questions. What were you doing down there? Well, that's an easy one. Because it's my home. What? Been living there ever since I found it 10 years ago. It's not too shabby a place. Keeps me out of the rain and no damn rats messing with me. Though it gets a mite cold in winter. I don't know how to respond to that. Hero and Damon seems to be the same. It was a paradise for me because no one knows about it. Until Widow showed up 6 months ago. Some woman doused in perfume. It was winter and I don't like staring up trouble, so I just stay away. That must have been Zukawa. Zu-sensei. I know that is my thought as well. That was a month ago. I figured she must have up and left, so I went back. Now there's something stranger. Which was? A damn walking Buddha statue. I know I'm pretty out there, but even I was shocked by that. I haven't got this weird scar. Banshee removed his scarf, revealing the mark on his neck. Oh, you may not believe this, but that statue gave you that scar. I figure. It was a cannon soldier after all. The cannon soldier? How do you know that name? Some document I saw had it. It was an old plan to make a Buddha statue move with supernatural powers. A heavenly Buddha project weapon. Are you nuts? Spirit powers making something move? That's insane. Now, hero, calm down. So those documents that you found, are they still around? Nope, I burned them for warmth. I had a delicious roasted potato too. How could you? Yeah, I was just trying to imitate that. It was not real for me, so... Maybe take your own advice, Dr. Damon. Our measure of common sense seems to be rather different than this strange old man's. It's fine, my knocking works different from most people's. I got it all memorized. As you said, just tell us. We need to know about that project. The Heavenly Buddha project was a pet project of some general at the end of the world. So they built that shelter for it. Ta-da! The 13th Army Engineering Lab to make the cannon soldier thing. They did tests on Buddha statues. They were brought from some shrine or something somewhere. That must be a shrine. They did a bunch of stuff to infuse the statues with spiritual power. There was a monk from Tea Mountain, spiritual treasures from all over. But nobody thought anything would actually come from it. The project was just an excuse to keep that fanatical general busy. At least it was supposed to be. But one day the statue started moving. It went berserk throughout the lab and went crazy on a ton of people. The bloodstains and old corpses in the shelter are probably the victims. Some people survived, but they had red bite-like marks on them. The thing went and wrecked the place, then it stopped and never moved again. No one knows what even triggered it. That's about everything it said. Hero and Damon are as white as a sheet. I probably am too. It's a hard story to believe, but he has no reason to lie to us. I think he speaks the truth. What? Are you kidding me? A statue going around killing people and cursing them? Impossible. And how do you explain the mark on his neck? Logic would dictate that the moving statue he saw was the cannon soldier. Gah. The dormant soldier suddenly starts moving after 50 years. That might be the cause of mine and Hero's marks. What if you flip that though? Both of your grandparents got the mark from the cannon soldier. When the soldiers stop moving, their marks disappear. But when it start up again, you got them because you are their descendants. If that's true, then the children inherit the parents' fate. God. Hiro cannot seem to muster up any kind of counter-argument. I think she's in shock. I want to ask you something, old man. You say the cannon soldier stopped moving 50 years ago. But why? I think it was some spiritual person used a thing gamma jig to do something. So you have no idea. It's the most important part. Try to remember. It's not that easy, son. The mark might have made me forget. Taking his age into account, it's more like it just completely slipped his mind. You see, we must defeat the cannon soldier to be free of our marks. We'll have to figure it out on our own. If he can be more of help, you'll seem a pro at this band. We'll be relying on you. I don't have the spiritual powers or anything. But you already faced down 4 different spirits, haven't you? A normal person wouldn't have survived. Now that he says it, I guess he's right. I have been hearing a mysterious voice a few times and having weird premonitions. I even caught myself unconsciously talking when we're down the shelter. So what are you folks gonna do now? Good questions. Maybe we need to investigate the project here in the shelter. I feel like that will be the key to the mob. I guess we're going back and he was still kind of sulking, but at least she has at least recovered from her shock. We all share the same fate. It's too late to try to run away. Yep, you should find it in there. The heart of everything that's causing the curse. You need that to stop the cannon soldier. That's what my gut's telling me. What are you going to do then? I'm full now, so I was gonna go take a nap in that park nearby. I'll sit and wait until you fellas do something about this soldier. Wait just a minute, you old fart. Didn't we just say that it's too late to run away? Okay, I get it. Well, you folks did feed me, so I guess I can help you out. The underground shelter inhabited other. I think let's go with this guy. Partner E2 Banshee. Maybe?
Excellent.
Okay. Go down. I think we need to turn around. Yeah, it's the same thing again. It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had the key. Open the door with the underground shut key. Ah, nice. There are pitch black stains. Oh, that's the place with the war propaganda posters. They've got some interesting slogans. Slogans on posters? Hold on, what the hell are you talking about? If you squint real hard, you can see them. See what? The words on the poster that were put up here forever ago, of course. I told you earlier, I was born into a family choke full of spiritual power. So I'm good at seeing spiritual stuff. Are you serious? I can do a test reading for you. Ask me anytime. Oh, Banshee laughs, but can I really believe him? Anyway, can you just sense me? Course breaks off. Read me that. Banshee stands in front of the dark stains. Let's take a look. 100 million honorable deaths. The land of the gods is indestructible. That's what it says. These are from the end of the world. They're pretty desperate sounding. Let's go back and let's move forward. Whoa, what the hell? There's a single out of place Buddha statue. Its head has been cut off. Man, this is so fucking creepy. What's in it? It's a Buddha statue. The headless Buddha statue is covered in dust. There's a talisman stuck to the neck as if it's taking the place of the missing head. Find one out talisman. Okay, nice. We got the soul power. Now we need to take a look at this. There's a thin layer of dust on it, but it looks fairly intact. Let's open it. Oh my god. What? That's ominous. The box is packed with carelessly tossed Buddha statue's head. A real actual head can clearly be seen among them. It's dry and mummified, but going by the long hair, it's probably female. Most likely one of the experiment's victims. So this is where it was. Let's take and bring it to its owner. I thought you would say that. Oh, just kidding, haha. I feel Banshee's gaze on me. The box in the warehouse, number 1. I can only carry one head. I need to choose which one to take. I think I'm going to go with the woman's head. It's the strangest thing in here. Oh, for the love of God. Now let's turn around. Let's save the game here. I think we need to search for all of those poster places. We have Banshee with us, so it should be fine. Banshee stands in front of the dark stains. Let's take a look. Luxury is the enemy. Simple is best. That's a real famous one. Back when the world has just started. Let's keep on moving. Let's turn left here. Yeah, another one right here. Let's see. Suppress your desire until we win. Work harder, harder, not hard enough. Those are the slogans I can see. Oh, these are the most famous ones. They're from the middle of the world. Huh. Let's turn around. Okay, this one. This must be the final one, hopefully. Give birth for the sake of the country. Send for the 100 million fireballs. Stuff like that. And we're still winning. Okay. So we have the middle of the war, the start of the war, and then when they were still in winning, and then at the end of the war. Huh? So far we have 4 of them. I think that should be enough. That's the room that we haven't been able to open before. I think we should turn around and get back to it. Maybe turn left here, I'm not so sure. Oh, this would take me back to the entrance, so it's not it. No, we need to move forward this way. Yeah, this door right here. This must be it. This seems to be locked. We have the underground shutter key, right? The key was rusted. Open the door with the underground shutter. Open the door and went inside. I can hear a victory chant coming from the other side of the intersection. Okay, if you know what's best for you, let's save the game first. So we're not going to get fucked. Now let's turn. Let's keep on going. I shrug and keep moving forward. I take one step forward and an electric current runs through my body and my muscle seize up. Yep, live or die situation. That's the reason why they give you that thing. The chance for you to turn back. You lay about, what are you doing there? You have time to be loafing around too. Recite this base slogans at once. Cheer for the final battle in the homeland. The final battle. If I'm not mistaken, the first choice is answer. Thank goodness we have just read them out. Once more, declare our resolve to strike back with air raids. We won't lose even if our country is reduced to ashes. Show your determination. The land of the gods is indestructible. Our army has fought bravely from the southern tropics to the northern Arctic, but the tide still hasn't turned in our favor. What do you think? Can we win this crusade? Option 3 maybe? Yeah, the options, they don't sound correct. There's no way in hell the Japanese will surrender. And saying anything like maybe a chance, not determined enough, you will be fucked right away, I suppose. You're pretty promising for a new recruit. Yep. You have to show them that you're not going to back down. Yeah, that is just really harsh for those people back there. Back at that time. Back at that period. Keep a good eye on this squad. Farewell. We have survived. We have survived this. Now we have to decide whether to go left, go forward, or go to the right. Let's do the same thing before. We'll go to the left side first. Oh, what the fuck is this? Something's written on the wall in blood. It says I. Maybe Eisen? Probably it's the same thing. Human bones. It looks like the person was crushed to death. God. It's a thick iron. Oh, the keyhole. Yeah, we have the key, right? With the underground shutter key. Open the door and went inside. It's the operating room in the southern section. But on the table is, how about that, a dead body? A headless corpse is lying there. It's missing not only his head but also all his limbs. What kind of torture was this? What the? I can hear the chainsaw thingy. Maybe those sounds remind us about how that person died. I had his corpse. It was like a woman. What's in here? It's a rusted filing cabinet. It's well built. Okay, whatever's inside should be intact. Anything inside? The door is locked. Wow. You've got to be shitting me. So there's nothing here except for this corpse. A headless corpse lying on top of the operating table. The head I picked up earlier might fit on this corpse. Nay. Should I try to attach the head? Yes, we have the woman's head here. I try attaching the human head. The human head fits the severe neck perfectly. Uh-oh. The wall suddenly distorts. A horrific scenes appear before my eyes. This is the woman on the operating table. Some kind of experiment is being performed on her. I must be seeing the past. Whoa! The sound triggers a change in views. Men in lab coats, holding surgical tools, but they don't look like they are alive. The ghosts of the researchers seem to be stuck forever in the nightmare of the past. I can hear the man whisper from my left side. Hey, she's awake. Don't worry, she'll be dead soon anyway. True enough. And something else interrupts. You... Okay. Okay. You... This time it's a cold whisper from my right. You can hear me, can't you? Don't be afraid. Soon. The voice on my right cuts off and I can hear the man in lab coats again. We are in the live or die situation once more. Hey woman, which of these tools do you want us to use to cut your neck? This is it for you, so we'll let you decide. Chisel, scalpel, saber. Chisel, goddamn. I'm not going to pick anything sharp. Hahaha, good answer. You're pretty smart. Unfortunately, you'll soon be saying goodbye to that clever head of yours. This valuable material will cut it off nicely. Shut up, you're just like a pig. This is why I hate handling women. Be patient. We have finally found a clue. Not yet. Wait. Now, give you power. The whisper from my right falls silent. Yeah, I never dreamed working from our usual method would go so well. Hey pig, do you understand? Do you know the correct combination of head and body for the heavenly Buddha? No, let me try to remember. I'm pretty sure we have heard this one before. Maybe the woman's head and then something else. Let me see. We need to see the answers. Female head, female body. Male head, male. No, female head, male body. Precisely, and that's why we need your head. Gladly offer it up for the sake of our beloved country. The problem is the soul freshness. Regardless of refrigeration, it's all up to the quality of the cut. Though there are only so many available methods. This is all the equipment we have. Then to the freezer. The voice on the left cut out. A determined voice echoes in my right ear. Hate this whole world, tear to pieces. The power to do that, I give it all to you in the place where you hear me now. Hate them, destroy them, understand? Oh, I have no other options but to choose yes. So it really doesn't matter what kind of option we pick here. Good. Destroy them. Maybe this is how the spirits were born, and then all those curses happened because this woman was being the test subject in this experiment, the ridiculous experiments. It was just so damn cruel. When I return to my sense, I'm standing beside the operating table. We have survived. Just then, something slides out of the hand of the corpse on the table. Got the small key. What I just saw, no, more importantly, the voice that kept speaking from my right side. What was that? You don't look so great there. Did you see something by chance? Yeah, actually. Explain to Banshee what I just saw. A horrible tragedy happened here in the past. It's possible that whatever triggered it might have been whoever that voice belonged to. Interesting. Can't say I'm surprised something like that happened here. So what's that have to do with our marks? Well, I'm not sure about that part, but Banshee's right. This isn't helping us accomplish our goal. We need to search for whatever gave birth to the spirit. Let's keep looking. That small key I just found might belong to the cabinet here. I turn my attention to the mark on my wrist. It isn't coming yet. I glance over at Banshee. They don't seem to be acting differently at all. They should be slowly closing in on us, but it seems we still have some time. What's important right now is making sure we survive. Now, I can use the key here, the underground shutter, no, the small key. I open the door using the small key. Inside is an old gun and some research records. Suddenly, berserk, severe damage, sutra chanting, complete insanity. Only those who made themselves deaf managed to remain sane. Oh. Half spiritualized, like dispose of that. This sacred object, attack, destroy human head. The heart of all this need to destroy human head. That's all it says. Got the gun with blanks, research records 3. I'm going to save the game here. I can't remember. Should we go straight forward or go to the left or to the right? Outside. I have a bad feeling about this. Turn to the right here. What's this? It's an abandoned skeleton. I managed to pry it out. The whole corpse looks like it might crumble at any second. Found a 1-hour talisman. Okay, nice. What about this? It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. Open the door with the underground shutter key. Open the door and went inside. What's in here? Huh? Oh, we're back to the entrance. Okay, if that's the case, I think we will need to change our companion. Yes. Let's return to the Kujo mansions. Climbing out of the manhole, we see that we're on the K Miyamachi Knot Road. We managed to find a way out. It wouldn't hurt to go back to the mansions for now. It'll be a pain to get back to M South for the car, but yeah. I'm going to switch it to Hero. Let's go back to the Knot Road. We just came from there. So now we're going to go down. Where do we go from here? Left or right? Maybe left? I don't know. This is just so weird. This seems to be the place. I can see lots of hands there. The door is stained with blood. Upon closer look, it's countless handprints. But the keyhole is perfectly fine. I could open the door if I had the key. I opened the door with the underground, shot the key. Oh fuck. Inside the room. Oh man. A number of Buddha statues. They're all missing their heads. It seems this is where they store all the Buddha statues they gathered through theft or donations. It feels like something's here. Maybe this is where the heart of the curse or the source of the spirit is. I brace myself for input from the other me. But it doesn't seem like that's happening. Does that mean I should already know? I don't know. Maybe your old self hasn't been here yet. It's a statue that looks like a divine general. It has armor from the Tang dynasty. It's a statue with its head cut off. It looks like it held a weapon in its left hand. What about you? It's a statue that looks like a Vidya Raja or something. It's missing one of its arms. So a Vaisravana statue. Man, I have no idea what they are. Seems to be holding some kind of Buddhist ritual implement. It's a statue that seems to be a divine general. Its head has been severed, whatever. Pitifully on the ground. I search all the statues. Every statue here has a male body. Suddenly there's a sound of movement from within the box. Okay, what is this? It's coated with a thin layer of dust. Okay. We can open it. I managed to open the box. Sheets of white paper inside. There seem to be a multitude of talismans. Was something sealed here? Heroes peers into the box beside me. So what's something in there? Well, my voice sounds distant. The cause of the curse? What birthed the spirit? There's nothing like that here. No, there's nothing here. What? What do you mean? Then what's that in your hand? Hero's right. It's not true that there's nothing inside. There's one thing. I never would have expected something like this. Something that doesn't belong here. A box sealed by talismans has enshrined a Western style cushions. Wait, what? Hero sighs disappointed. Guess we're out of luck. No, this thing gave birth to a spirit. True. With the state of this room and the voice, something important was definitely sealed up in this place at one point. Yeah, there's nothing here. The Buddha statue's in the warehouse too. Yeah, the thing we're searching for. Where the hell did it go? A long silence falls between us. It is then that now a familiar pain flares up. Uh-oh. The mark burns scarlet. It immediately is dyed a deep crimson. That is only a few minutes away. Grr, what's going on? Is that closing in on us all of a sudden? No, it's... the spirit is here. Whoa! Whoa! A low sutra chant hums, trembles in the air. It feels like my whole body's numb, maybe because of that hum. What do we have? Palm pistol, guns with blanks. Maybe I can use this, and then that's what you can use a Kagura Suzubel. Bam lose consciousness. Bam shoots the gun with blanks. I crawl down, but I cannot control my head. It turned the gun towards my head and fires. The blank explodes. My consciousness fades. Oh, thank goodness it was a blank gun. So this thing can, you know, fuck with your head. It can control your mind. So if you choose anything deadly in the first round, you will die immediately. It seems. There's a strong ring in my ears and it's preventing me from hearing the sutra chant. Heroes clutching their head like they can't hear anything either. The numbness has faded. Hero shakes the Kagura Suzu bell. Nothing happens. The cannon soldier yells, making my heart clench. Hero was injured. Bam was injured. Now let me take a look at the bag. For the palm pistol, only has one bullet in it. Holy fuck. No, there's just nothing here. I guess we'll have to trust ourselves. I'm going to use... There's just nothing here. The palm pistol. As for you, you're going to use the bell again, it seems. Bam shoots the palm pistol. The cannon soldier is wounded. The spirit fades and becomes intangible. Hero shakes the Kagura Suzu bell. The cannon soldier is wounded. The spirit turns solid again. It's getting closer. Oh my fucking hell. Maybe it's the running short sword here. Bam shoots the running short sword's blade. The cannon soldier is wounded. The spirit fades and becomes intangible. She uses a Kagura Suzu bell. The cannon soldier is wounded. The spirit turns solid again. Oh god, it's getting really close to us. Oh my god. We have the rusted armor sword. And I'm going to use the Shinto bell here.